Pretty rough looking. That looks a bit dodgy. We only jumped out of the van for 10 minutes and we're both frozen.
It's 11, feels like 3. Tonight, dropping down to 0, feels like -5. And it's like
Joy.
The 11th of November. Hey guys, today we are currently in Canberra and we're heading to Lake Oberon, which is about like a 3-hour drive from here.
Yeah.
We're going to be cooking a fancy pants 3-course meal on the fire. Only on the fire. We're only using the fire to cook all of the food.
What's up, bud? Hey, you should be excited. We're getting out of the city, back into the wild. All right, let's go get some groceries. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's been a bit of a windy day, or windy afternoon this afternoon. So we're heading north. Hopefully it's a bit drier and less windy up there for our campfire tonight. Oh, it's the grocery inspector. Any contraband in there? Yeah? Grocery haul. We're going to turn those into corn ribs. We've got 2 packets of the mozzarella. I was a bit dubious. We got pink lady apples. Yeah, I thought that the cooking apples were supposed to be...
Well, typically you would do Granny Smith, but I did Google it. Pink Lady are just as good, but they're a little bit sweeter.
We also got some premium bacon, streaky bacon. We got a little bit excited. We've got prosciutto and suppressor salami for one of the pizzas.
It was on special!
All right, bud, come on, out of the fridge, come on. Gee whiz, mate. Well, the fridge is stocked. Now we've got to drive about, I think it's about 3 hours, 2.5 hours-ish.
If everyone can have everything, like you're like.
That's the deal.
Just go wherever.
What a beautiful spot.
Can you go through there?
Pretty rough looking. That looks a bit dodgy.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I don't know.
Looks a bit dodgy. I don't like that.
No. Bits, I guess.
Jeez, look at that. Okay, this is not
Not too bad.
too bad. Through here, we've got our own little private entrance. Right, this is our private driveway.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully we're not too tall to get underneath that tree. And then we've got 2 spots. So
What if you come right up here? But then we're not, like, on the dirt? That looks pretty good.
okay, so it is 11 degrees out there and really blowy. Both of our ears are hurting now from the cold and the wind. We need a hot drink, so we're going to make ourselves... do you want a cup of tea? Yes. Okay, we're going to make a hot drink.
We don't mind a bit of cold weather, but it's freaking November, man! It's not meant to be this cold. What is going on?
Yeah, we're not quite level. The van is a little bit on the lean in that direction. We spent about 5-10 minutes then fussing around trying to figure out how to get us level. We don't have any like chocks or little ramp things. We just don't carry that kind of stuff. And there's no rocks or anything around here that we can use to sort of prop one wheel up. So,
Which is what we normally do.
yeah, it is stunning out there. That view is amazing. Beautiful green rolling hills and the cows are just down there. It's almost like, looks almost like a golf course. So immaculate. The cows are doing a really good job. We only jumped out of the van for 10 minutes and we're both frozen.
I think it's the wind chill.
The wind is cutting really deep, yeah.
Tonight, it's dropping down to 0.
Yeah.
Feels like -5. And it's like
Joy.
the 11th of November. I might need a double tea. That's how many it's going to take to warm me up.
Yeah. Right. I got to show you this lake. It's just stunning. I feel like as I'm getting older, I'm finding nature more and more beautiful. I don't know if it's that I'm changing or if it's that I'm just discovering more amazing places. You know? Check out this spot. These two cows here have got to be the happiest cows in the world. I could just look at this view all day long. And these two cows over here probably agree. And that's where we're camped, up the top of the hill there. So yeah, this is where we're going to stay for 2 nights. It is like 6:30 now, so we're not going to worry about getting a fire going and doing our 3-course meals tonight. The plan is to do that tomorrow night. Tonight we're just going to have a little quiet inside dinner, call it an early night. We've been a bit busy the last couple of days, so we're a little bit tired. Yeah, tomorrow, 3-course dinner on the fire in our brand new little camp oven, so stick around. Come on. We're just gonna have some burgers for dinner with some potatoes. Microwave the potatoes.
Microwave the potatoes.
Speaking of windswept, look at your... Look at this, mate. Look at this. It's like all staticky. Oh. Wow, that wind does you wonders. Gee, it's getting a bit smoky in here. Look at that. Did we turn the fan down? Time for us to sit down and have dinner. Alright, Frank. I think this might be the most picturesque campsite we've ever come across. Honestly.
It's definitely like in the top 5.
Easily in the top 5.
Yeah.
Maybe we should cast a rod in tomorrow, because I think fishing season is open now. Alrighty guys, we're both going to go to bed, so we'll see you guys tomorrow morning for some fishing and some cooking on the fire. Well, it's cold this morning.
It is freezing.
Cold, cold, cold. And it's still windy out there as well. I wasn't expecting to get the heater going for the remainder of the year. Alrighty, buddy. You want to put your jumper on? We're about to go outside, mate. Frankie loves his, absolutely loves his little
It doesn't
outfits.
look like he loves it. It looks like he's half asleep.
He is half asleep.
Look at his fluffy little legs.
He's definitely half asleep. There you go. Hey, look at that. You look pretty smart,
Oh my
mate.
god, look at him.
You got to do something about your hair, bud. Alrighty, it's time to go for our morning walk. Take this dog out. I'm going to grab the fishing rods off the back, or I'll just grab one fishing rod, I reckon. One is better than the other. I reckon I'll take Sasha's because my one's a little bit... Maybe we'll have a trout for lunch and then we'll have the 3-course meal for dinner. Mate, that'd be an amazing day. Thought I'd go over this side of the fence. It's a nice spot over here. It's a little further away from the boat ramp and I can stand on this rock. I'm not having much luck here. I think I need to change my lure. I think this lure is floating too close to the surface. It's a bit light. What's going on, bud? What's going on?
Okay, we're heading back. I feel like the wind's died down quite a bit. It's like significantly warmer, which is good because I need to make some bread today and it has to be slightly warm so it can proof. We'll move the van first. Frankie's very excited to go home.
So noisy. Okie dokie. Alright, so we're going to pack up the van just enough so that we can move the van 10 meters that way over to that other camp so we can get a bit more level, and then we can start focusing on building a fire for tonight's dinner. So I'm just coming over here to have a little look to suss it out, just to see how we might park the van. Actually, I've just noticed this tree here. This is a dead tree, and it's got a half snapped limb there, and that limb is leaning right out over where I was wanting to park the van. So maybe we won't do that because I don't like the look of that tree branch there. This track here is a dead end. It gets all rocky and it's been all washed out. So maybe we'll just move the van slightly this way. Instead of half overlapping the dirt track, we'll get ourselves nice and level, and that'll give us a bit more space over here, and we'll still have the lovely view. No one's going down that track. It's completely washed out. So
this is probably the most difficult camp we've been at to try and get flat. Like normally it's really not tricky, or normally there's like little rocks around that you can kind of shove under the tires. The view is so good. So we're just trying to make it work as much as we can. What do you reckon?
level is like there.
I mean, that's fine.
That's pretty good. That's great.
Right.
Much better than it was. We've got all this room to play now.
Very good.
Hey, Frank?
Okay, it's time to make, I keep saying bread dough, I mean pizza dough. We'll link a video up here. I make this all the time. The pizza dough is sitting outside in the sun proofing. When it's a bit more of a time crunch, I just leave it outside for however long I've got, and it's just as good, I think. Alright, I'm going to make the crumble topping now while I've got everything out and the kitchen's dirty. And I just realised we don't have much sugar. 45 grams of oats, 75 grams of flour. Now the sugar. So I might do 50 grams of sugar, half honey. Oh, it's like frozen. And then I was thinking of adding some coconut to it. Toasted and salted coconut flakes. 15. I'm more of a measure with your heart. Cinnamon. So we'll go a bit wild with that. Baking powder. My measuring device is out. 62.5. I will melt that in the microwave. Melted butter. Wow, that smells so good. So that is going to sit covered for the next few hours until we need it. Alright, so I'm going to just check on the bread. It's looking very puffed up, so it's not quite at the top yet. It's nice and warm, which is really good. The sun's doing its job, and we'll check back on it soon.
We recently got ourselves a new piece of kit, which is this camp oven here. So this is a cast iron camp oven. We picked this one up from Bunnings. I think it was about $50. So we went for this one mainly because the lid doubles as a little skillet pan, and we thought that could be handy rather than just a sort of semi-flat concave lid. And the job now is to actually give it a clean, and I have to season it. This is a bit of a cheapie. We might get a better one in the future, but we'll sort of learn how to cook with this one. We haven't done much camp oven cooking, so we're excited to sort of get into that kind of territory. Cook some stews and cook some pot roasts. Anyways, a little bit of detergent, hot water. Apparently you've got to do this to wash away any sort of residue from the manufacturing process. Probably a good idea to do with anything that used for cooking, really. Alright, so we'll just leave them in the sun to dry out. So the plan tonight when cooking our pizza is we're going to use it upside down. So we're going to put the pizza inside the lid, in the skillet bit, and then, if I can do it, we're then going to lower. So we've got like a little oven. I mean, it's a camp oven, obviously, but we're using it upside down. This way it's just a little easier to access. Yeah, camp oven. How good is that? Oh man, we really wanted to get a Snow Peak camp oven, which was a 3-piece. Same situation where it's got the pot, then it has a skillet like this, but it has another piece which is a plate, which acts as the lid. This one's just the lid doubles as a skillet. The Snow Peak one was like quite expensive. We know that Snow Peak do really good quality stuff because our fire pit's a Snow Peak one. But I mean, this thing will last forever if we look after it. See how we go. It's still a little bit wet, so we'll let that sit there for another half hour, dry out. I've been working on some firewood over here. The stuff that I've split's not very dry, but we'll see. So hopefully we've got enough firewood to do all the cooking that we want to do. Okay, it's time to start the campfire so that we can season our camp oven. Alright, well the plan is to get a bunch of coals going, then we can throw the camp oven on and we can season it.
And while that's happening, I'm going to be making, well, I'm going to be prepping. So we're going to do corn ribs, which if you've never had them before, it's a great way to have corn on the fire without it rolling off of the grill.
Don't cut yourself.
Cut the corn carefully, like that. Like that.
Check it out. So they're your ribs.
That's a rib. So then you can chuck those on the grill and, you know, they're a bit easier to deal with. And then you just eat them like that.
What are we marinating them with?
I'm not sure yet. I've got a recipe somewhere that I've got to find. Okay. So I'll get back to you on that.
Alrighty.
And then Frankie gets all those bits.
Oh, Frank, bud. Corn ribs, eh? These flies are coming out now. Bugger.
They are.
Oh, hang on. I've got to go and I've got to put some more timber on this fire.
That's right.
Well, it's getting there. Oh, gee, it's hot. All right, it is hot. Okay, so time to season our new pan. I've just rearranged the fire a little bit. Got some coals happening over here, and we'll just plonk it down, just like that. Get it nice and hot.
I had to take the party inside because the flies were getting a bit hectic. So we're doing garlic powder and paprika and salt. A little bit of olive oil, just a smidge. Garlic powder to your heart's content. So these guys are all ready for the fire now.
This is pretty wild. Check this out. I've just thrown a little bit of water in there, just a smidge, just to see how hot it is. And it's bouncing around like crazy. I think the water's black because there's a bit of ash in there. At least I'm hoping that's why. I did clean it. Hopefully that black stuff isn't nasty. Anyway, once that black water's boiled away, then I'll pull it out and I'll start rubbing some oil into it. I've got myself a little workstation here. Just gonna reach over, put it here on the rock. I've just got olive oil. It's supposed to be a high smoking point oil, but all we had was the olive oil. You're supposed to get it really hot. I figure we'll throw some on the outside as well. Ooh, that fire's hot. Once it's cooled down, you can clean it and start using it. Or you chuck it back in the fire and do this again. I'll put it on this rock. Got a bit of distance from the fire. It's definitely changed colour. Now it's got this like kind of burnt look to it. Rearrange this guy a bit. Oop.
Be sad if it was a fail.
I reckon it'll work really
I think
good.
it's gonna work.
Hey bud, what's going on? Relax. I reckon this lid's hot. Look at him, he's like a light grey colour. Yeah, wow, it's a really light grey colour. I reckon that's really hot.
That is hot.
That is hot. Might put him over on that rock. Okie dokie, so we decided we won't season them again just because we're a little bit low on oil and we do need that oil for the pizzas. Should we start cooking the ribs, Sash? Is it time for entree? So I think for the entree, we're going to use our little grill and we'll cook them right over those flames. How do you like the little bench here? It's pretty good, eh? It's like a a wall to protect you from the heat. Oh, no, she's going to stand on top. Okay.
Should I go that way?
Yeah, whichever way you want. It is hot. It's very hot. I'd like to get closer with the camera, but very hot. Mate, that is interesting approach.
Well, I can't reach.
I mean, you're even higher up above the fire than you would be if you were just standing on the ground over here. Yeah. So we're cooking. I can hear them crackling away. Fire's just died down just enough now. Might be a bit too much flame here, too much heat. It's very hot over this side, very hot. I think we'll pull these off. They're definitely...
It smells a bit like popcorn.
Mmm. Now this one, I admit...
Oh, you dropped him.
Yeah, that one, he fell in the fire just a little bit.
That's a Frankie.
Yummo.
Okay.
What do you think, Frank?
Oh,
Frank is so jealous.
He's ready for his next course, I think. And to finish the dish, I'm going to sprinkle some parmesan and some coriander. Done. Time to eat.
That looks so good. Is this the ash one? Oh, it is the ash. Well, I'll start with that one. Mmm. I can taste the ash. Mmm.
Mm.
That is so good. Mmm.
The fire is good.
Yeah. Next up, we've got pizzas, and then we have to save some room for dessert. Mm-hmm. It's nice having an early dinner. Just grazing.
It's 5 o'clock. I mean, it's early, but it's not like super early. By the time the pizzas are done, I reckon it'll be 6.
I'll put this over here to start heating it up. Ooh, it's hot. Need my gloves. Get our skillet. Chuck that there. These bacon strips straight in. Ooh, wow, it's hot already. Nice. Are we doing all of this?
Yep.
Okay, I think those ones are done. Let them sit there and kind of dry out a bit. And we've got a lot of fat in there. Can you tell by my face how hot the fire is? Man, cooking with coals is difficult. It's just so much heat. Alrighty, that is the last of the bacon.
Maybe just chuck them all in, because they're all going to soak up that oil then, and there won't be anything else. They will shrink.
Woo! Honestly. Ah.
You need a glove for your gloves.
Yeah. Alright. I reckon these are good. And they're full of bacon fat. Tastiest mushrooms ever. That there. Mushies are done.
Alrighty, we're going to roll out one of the doughs. This one. Now we want a little bit of a thicker crust, I think, just for the vibes.
Chuck it in.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Okay, welcome to Sasha's cooking show. It's actually, yeah, not too hot.
Just the pan.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. And it's got plenty oiled because of the bacon fat too.
Yeah.
Now, Parmesan's an odd choice for a cheese on a pizza base, isn't it? Oh, jalapenos. Haven't had them in ages.
I know.
Quite a lot of jalapenos, babe. Can be a bit spicy sometimes.
Mozzarella.
Oh,
I just put the honey on.
now this is unusual.
Hot honey.
Honey on pizza.
Chili and honey.
Gee whiz. Alrighty.
There we go.
Oh, that was hot. Damn. In theory, that's our pizza oven. Unproven theory thus far.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I wonder how long it'll take.
I don't imagine too long.
No, I wouldn't have thought so. I think it's pretty hot in there.
And I don't know if we need to listen.
I need to get something.
I can hear noise coming.
I need to get something to chop it on.
Ah.
This is the problem with Vanlife. I don't have enough
Not like chopping blocks.
things. when
Just
we wanna
lots of
cook.
boulders.
Yeah, lots of boulders.
All right, we'll leave that in there for a guesstimated amount of time, maybe 10 minutes. We'll probably look out for some sounds, and if we hear any unnerving noises, we'll lift the lid and take a look.
So we just want to give it a quick peek because we have no idea how long it's going to take.
I'm doing the double glove here.
Double glove.
Oh, that's looking pretty good.
Looking pretty good.
That's looking great. Okay, so we think this is done.
Ready for the next lot.
Oh, geez, I'm gonna have to move that. That's not a good spot. Oh, look at this.
It's burnt.
It's burnt, is it?
On this side, yeah.
A bit too hot. I think that's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Gee, don't let it slide off.
Cheese is so juicy.
Yeah, mozzarella. It looks hot. Maybe that's something we've got to do. We've got to try and spin it whilst it's cooking. Mmm, looks so hot. Oh yeah, the bottom is a bit burnt. If we had a trivet, it wouldn't be, you know?
Give it an air gap.
No, for our first attempt, I'm pretty happy with that. The dough's cooked.
Oh yeah, the dough's well cooked. I think the thickness that I made it was good.
So there's a little bit of burning underneath. That's what it looks like on top. I think that's pretty amazing. Oh, and then you can just sit here and look at the view. All right, round 2. Okay, it's time for round 2. So this time, maybe a little less heat underneath, a bit more heat from on top. See how we go. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll put some coals on top of the upside down pot. Get this guy. Put him in there. Do need some fresh coals. Not too many, just a little bit. We've got our dough. Oh, gee whiz. How do you get this off? Like that. So Sasha's saying you don't want too much because it'll make it wet. And we'll go, I reckon we'll do some prosciutto. I'm going to go some mushroom, jalapeno, a little bit of onion. Oops, a bit more bits of tomato. Now, I think the trick is not to overload it. Oh, hang on. Some spicy salami, half a ball of mozzarella. Oops. Oh no. Okay, gloves. That pot has been sitting on top of that fire for a good while, so that thing is going to be hot. There we go. Where's the shovel? Get some coals if you want. Convection is heat that circulates. You'd be getting conduction and radiation from the bottom, and then you'd be getting radiation from the top. And convection is naturally just hot air rising. So I guess you'll have air rising, heat coming from the bottom, heating up the inside. Yeah, this just helps like add more heat as far as I understand it. I think this will be our last one, and then we can move on to desserts. I want to put this on top. Why not? So I reckon that one there, I think that first one was in there for maybe a little more than 10 minutes. Put a little bit more wood on the fire so we don't run out of coals. Sweet. Meanwhile, this view just keeps on getting better and better as the day goes by. Okay, I reckon it's time to get this pizza out of here. Oh, yeah. Okay, how's it look underneath? Pretty good. Oh, it's hot. Check that out. That's pretty good. It's not as burnt on the underneath. A little bit.
Best one yet.
Well done. Okay, time for dessert.
Our apple mixture, which is apples, flour, lemon juice, sugar, cinnamon, but I'll just chuck it in there and mix it in there, I reckon. Oh, and cherries. I added some cherries in there.
That's enough for like at least 4 people. It's a shame Frankie doesn't eat crumble, although I'm sure he would be
I'm sure he would eat it.
adamant that he would eat it, yeah. Oh, speak of the devil.
He's awake.
He's awake. He's been having a nap. Just like that. Ooh, yeah. I think we're going to have to keep rotating it just because we do have the fire on one side, which is good. It's giving us sort of heat to the wall of the pot. It's easier now because I can just grab the handle, rotate it. None of this dodgy hands-on hot metal business. I took the drone out for a little flutter around the lake a minute ago. Just amazing. Such a beautiful spot this. Just as the sun was going down, all the colours were coming out. And it was just magic. Absolutely magic. We're going to have a proper little look inside here.
Looks good, but yeah.
Bit longer?
Yeah.
So we've just put some coals on the lid, hoping that it'll get a bit more heat to the top of the crumble. Get the crumble nice and brown, maybe.
Alright, checking for the final time, hopefully.
Like
Jeez, danger. Danger, danger. Looks pretty good. I reckon we call it, Fred.
Put that there. Where should we bring this to? Alright, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, it's not too bad.
Jeez, look at you.
There's one. It's just fruit and oats. Yeah. Is that enough? Mm-hmm. Alright, we'll bring this inside. Alright, well, I'm glad we're finished with the fire for the day. No more melting my eyelids in front of those coals. What we've got here is some thickened cream. No, thick cream? Ooh.
How much do you want?
I don't know, just a healthy amount? What would a healthy amount be? Well, that's a lot. That's a lot, yeah. Yeah, that's a good amount. That's that's a healthy amount.
You should say something. Okay.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. I reckon we got it just in the nick of time. It's like raisin toast. Those crunchy bits at the bottom. Just like raisin toast.
Raisin toast.
You know when you burn the raisin toast?
I don't eat raisin toast. The cherries are more tart than I thought they'd be.
Oh. I think I served myself too much.
I thought so.
Oh. That's good. I think that's good. Yeah. I'm full.
I bet.
If I shut this curtain, what are you going to... Maybe we should just leave it there. Hey, we'll just leave it there so you can see us. Hey? Alrighty, the heater's on. It's getting cold out there. We've shut the door. We've packed up outside. The fire's just sort of murmuring away out there.
But we did good.
I think we did good, yeah.
It was an experiment, but it was all pretty successful.
We know that the camp oven works both orientations. It's nice having a camp oven.
It's very nice.
Something a bit different. Bit of variety. Not just cooking meat over the coals and flames. Steak and potatoes, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I'm sure there'll be more camp oven shenanigans in the future.
Yeah, put some suggestions down below what we can cook in it. We don't really know.
Well, we're thinking a pot roast, a beef pot roast. All right, well, we're going to call it a day. Thank you very much for watching, guys. And we'll see you in the next one.
See you guys.
See ya. Hey, you going to say goodbye? All afternoon, we would have loved for him to have just gone to sleep.
He's put himself to bed.
And now he's just put himself to bed.